Hey Collective, it's B. Welcome back to Sedaris LLC, my channel. So happy to have you here. I think I'll start with these today. It's unusual, but let's see. Let's just see what this oracle has. I can't remember what it's called right now, but I love it. Let's just see what's going on. Clover, release your guilt. So it could be something that you've been holding on to subconsciously or consciously. And you're being encouraged to not be so hard on yourself. And then justice is coming here. So there's a forgiveness. The energy of forgiveness is here, but it's forgiveness for you. And it's also helpful to maybe just forgive others, even if it's quietly, you know, and moving on with your life. Because I'm getting like the feeling of a weight. So like to drop the weight, Ten of Wands energy, because you don't want to carry it with you, right? Retrograde energy. Drop it, drop it, drop it. And keep running up that hill. Mirror, yeah, treat your body like the palace it is. Okay, so some of you might be struggling with self-image. Some of you might be, somebody's being really hard on yourself. I'm getting the energy of an eating disorder. I'm hearing bulimia, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But somebody could be struggling with the amount of food that they eat, or looking at their body in the mirror, like standing in a full-length mirror and then altering their diet. But your spirit team wants you to know that you're very beautiful inside and out. Please don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Enjoy good food when you want to. Balance is key in everything. Don't deprive yourself for shallow reasons, okay? You need to know that you're beautiful. Keep going. Meet Virginia. I can't wait to meet Virginia. I don't know what that song is about. I don't really want to live this life. Oh, somebody's struggling with them. Ooh, so somebody may have had suicidal thoughts in the past, and those thoughts are coming back up. This is an outside energy trying to affect you, okay? What do we have here? Princess, you can be your own knight. Yeah, if you're dealing with somebody who's maybe making little comments and it's kind of getting to you and you're doubting your self-worth, or even if it's just your own self-consciousness, you have to combat those energies and remember how beautiful you are, and remember you don't need anyone else's validation, okay? You don't need anyone else's validation. Take me, for instance. Like, I could have quit this channel because it's not necessarily growing at the rate I would want. Sometimes I'll have a video and it gets like 50,000 views or 20,000 views. And then I keep posting and it's like 2 views, and it just depends. Am I gonna quit? No, I'm not, because I know that this is something I'm led to do, and it's something I enjoy doing when I'm getting into it, right? So that maybe there's something that you want to do, or there's something you want to get into. I'm getting something to do with your image, and you're feeling less confident, maybe because of a blemish, maybe because of your weight, but there is a need for balance for sure, especially if you're struggling with thoughts of hurting yourself or ending your life. And I'm getting more, it's not even that, it's just sulking, like giving into that energy, sulking. It's time to raise your vibration, so do whatever you can to get into a lighter mood. If you need to call somebody for help or a good friend to talk to that you trust, then please do that, okay? Let's see what else wants to come out from this oracle. Yes. For some of you, this is definitely about your weight. But we have Leo energy here. Lioness, you have earned all your stripes and you're very beautiful. Yeah, this is conditioning. I feel like it's come from an outside source. You deserve sugar, not salt. Like, I don't know, somebody trying to convince you that you're just not worth it. And I feel like this is energy you have to reprogram yourself away from. So please work on that. Please work on pouring love into yourself. That's kind of connected to yesterday's message too. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, beautiful energy, 10-10, yeah. So if this is like a retrograde kind of energy, do remember, retrograde is here to remind us of what we've already been through sometimes. And it's a good time to manifest as well. So don't let those past energies drag you down, right? recognize them, look at yourself, be so proud of yourself, honor where you've come from, honor how far you've come, and continue to go forward, right? Retrograde is that like periodic little reminder, like, hey, remember when you used to feel that way? Remember what that douchebag said to you that one time? Remember when you embarrassed yourself? Like, I'm getting somebody just being really hard on themselves, and it's time to let that go. Yeah, King of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, this is about your finances. You need to realize that your worth is not only your finances, and you have value outside of keeping up with the Joneses, okay? Let's see what the tarot has for us. So starting out, we have a gift. Six of Pentacles energy. Give and take. Oh. Then we have the Temperance. The Hierophant. Page of Wands in reverse is the advice. Uh-oh. And the Six of Wands in the reverse is the outcome. I don't really like that. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, the Tower beneath the Five of Swords. And the Ten of Wands. We felt that energy with the oracles. I don't know if you can see that. And then the Ten of Cups. King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with someone, an earth sign from your past, masculine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but not necessarily. You could be that. This could be you going through this energy of feeling a little bit less than, maybe imposter syndrome. And it's time to shed that energy for sure. But what I'm getting here is your focus or your present energy is cultivation, give and take, you know, a Six of Pentacles, building, but sharing with others. So that's what you're in right now. But what's crossing you is the Temperance. You're teetering too far. Be careful of people pleasing, okay? Be careful of that energy, because what I'm feeling with this Temperance energy blocking, so there could be something that you want to give to that's not necessarily for you, and you're being kept from that. This could be causing some delays, and you could be feeling as a result of those delays that you're not worthy of something, but that's not true. Any delay right now is in your best interest. Any delay right now is in your best interest. I feel like somebody needs to hear that, okay? Even if it doesn't feel like it right now, it doesn't mean you stop, you know, working toward your goals or working toward your self-love, okay, if you're waiting for love to come in. But it's like this energy is here for you. This equal give and take, this, you know, loving, giving. I'm hearing peaceful energy for some of you. So some of you could be like feeling, give me a break, like I need a break kind of energy. Nell Carter, that's so random. That could be significant for somebody. But what's crossing that is there's something off right now. So what you want, what you have your eye on may not be what you actually want. It can be, like I'm getting the image of from, I always get messages about Aladdin. Like you, let me slow down. I'm getting too excited. In the cartoon movie Aladdin, where Abu sees that red ruby in the cave and he's like, his eyes get all wide and he wants to grab it. It's something like that, where you want to grab it because it looks really good, but whatever this thing is, it's probably not what you need right now. What you don't have, you don't need right now, okay? So there's an energy here of also accepting what is and focusing on the present moment, focusing on what you do have and nurturing and cultivating with that. That is the focus right here, the Hierophant. Enlightenment, Taurus energy, more earth energy. So I could be really heavily talking to earth signs right now, or you could have heavy earth placements. But there's an emphasis here on appreciating your inner self, appreciating what you've built so far, and realizing that that's unlocking something else for you. That appreciation and that acceptance. And there was something that came to me yesterday, like a phrase, and it was radical self-acceptance. Radical self-acceptance for the tired soul. So this is somebody who's just feeling like, when is this breakthrough going to happen? You know, and maybe you could be feeling a touch of that. Ooh. Yeah. Wow. Wow, 95 on the clock. That number could be significant for somebody, maybe perhaps a year, not necessarily. But, or you could be waiting. And I won't get too caught up on that 95. That just could be significant for somebody. However, the advice here is the Page of Wands in reverse. So for me, this is messenger energy. If you're thinking about doing something hasty, or if you're thinking about sending some sort of message because you're impatient, there's a need for you to refocus that energy back and pour into yourself love, give yourself some love right now, and then you'll see more clearly, because that's not what you need to do. I could also be talking to somebody you don't have all the information on a situation, and if you make a hasty decision, that could work against you. So don't send any quick messages, or just exercise patience at this time. Exercise patience. It'll feel difficult, but I feel like you're being advised not to send some sort of message that you're tempted to send right now. And we're going to clarify that for sure, because the result we have here is this Six of Wands reverse. So it wouldn't turn out the way you expect, even if you feel like it does at first. There's something about this sparkly red ruby that you're reaching for, this temptation, that is not what it seems, okay? It might end up causing you a headache. Yeah, there's like a hastiness here. What is the Six of Pentacles here? Quickly see, because I don't want to drag this on for too long. I think we got out the meat of the message. And I'm hearing indecision, hastiness, and we have the Ten of Wands again, Sagittarius energy, Two of Pentacles, like weighing something. Oh, I'm getting like an antsy feeling, like, oh my God, should I do it? Like almost like somebody is gambling. Oh, just go for it, go for it. Like if you watch that show on HBO, oh my God, it's so good. It's called Industry. The constant anxiety, it's like somebody's on the edge of their seat trying to make a decision, and then they make a hasty decision and it doesn't work out. Like, oh my God, please watch that show. It's so crazy. It is crazy. It's about like the stock market and stuff in the UK, but anyway. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So it's like you're juggling something, and it's something you can't see yet. And I feel like this is where impatience is coming in, because you want it and you're focused on maybe material things right now, and that's drawing you to do some things that maybe aren't in your best interest. You're coming from a good place, but patience is important here. What is this Temperance card? Manifestations, yeah. So I feel like you're annoyed because you want your manifestations to come in very quickly, right? The new moon was yesterday, or no, the other day. Is today the 27th? I think it is. The new moon was on the 25th. Some of you have been manifesting and you're impatient about it. But one thing that I'm learning, and I have learned about manifestations, is you want to have faith, right? Because if you don't have faith, that it negates and undermines your manifestation. So you make a manifestation and then you come back and you're like, oh, is it happening yet? Is it happening yet? Is it happening yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And, you know, you drive yourself insane. And perhaps you cause a delay, like a, what do they call that? A self-fulfilled prophecy of things not coming in because you're so worried about it. It's like you're telling, your energy is negating your manifestation. So it's like, I made this manifestation, but I don't believe it's really going to happen. So I'm going to check on it religiously with my energy, and I'm going to worry about it all day long. And it's kind of having the opposite effect. I'm kind of getting that feeling with this, whatever this is. Relájate. I don't know why it's coming through in Spanish, but I'm getting that message. Relájate, relax, breathe, relax. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants to really just, I just want to be successful. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting with this. You need to relax. You know? With the Hierophant here, we have the Page of Swords. So some of you need to maybe study a little bit more when it comes to whatever this is, where you're trying to elevate. Use this time to be productive while you're waiting on your manifestations. You know, always remember that faith without works. Faith without works is dead, right? What does the Page of Swords do? I mean, it can be a messenger as well, right? A message about some kind of new beginning, but it's really a studious card, almost in line with the Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Swords, it's like you're studying, you want to build, but you're researching, you're being intelligent about a situation. So it's like, I know I want this to come in. What can I do to better prepare myself so I'm ready when it does come in, right? It's you matching that manifestation energy, not worrying, but actually preparing yourself. And I think that's going to be important. And there's something you need to look more into anyway, because I do get the feeling that there's something, it's like you want something, but it's a decoy almost. Like somebody's going after one thing and it's making them upset, but it's like, don't you realize that there's something even better for you? Don't be so focused on that one thing. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's something even better waiting for you. But if you go and chase this one thing, there's some sort of tower here. Could be because you get the thing you're chasing, right? But then it's fleeting, or it doesn't last very long with the Knight of Swords there, yeah. And then you end up in a period of healing again. You'll be all right either way, right? But there's something where it's like you would be like, damn, this again? It would be something a little bit sour about it. So be patient. And I feel like if you send this hasty message, or somebody's might want to send you a hasty message, it's like it'll spoil something. So breathe. Take this moment to just breathe, is what I'm feeling. And focus on pouring energy back into yourself, whether it's self-love, whether it's studying up on something, whether it's like continuing to apply for other positions, I'm hearing as well, while you're waiting for one. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Very important here. Anything else on this Page of Swords? Aha. Aha. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, no, Ace of Pentacles here, clarifying the Hierophant and the Page of Swords. I feel like you continuing to pursue your efforts and whatever it is you're doing is going to help you so much. It's like it'll add a leg up to you. And you may even stumble across something else that'll make you happier. So have faith in the manifestations you already made by continuing to move forward and not worrying about those previous manifestations. Let them go. What's meant to come to you is going to come to you. Now let's see, because I'm really curious about this Page of Wands. Some of you might also link up with other people, maybe just to socialize, or you may like do one of those meetups as some kind of common area of interest, start hanging out with new people. We have the King of Cups and the Chariot, water sign masculine. Interesting. And I'm hearing Mrs. Officer, Mrs. Officer. Police energy again. Page of Wands reverse clarified by the Chariot. It could have to do with the car for some of you. You could be waiting to hear about a car. You might want to keep looking around. And this is saying for some of you, be careful, because you might send a message that's a little bit too hasty. Not only that, but it could also have an emotional undertone. So refrain, like hold back from that when you see this message, if you're in that energy, or if that energy kind of happens upon you within a few days of you seeing this, like mind your tongue is what I'm feeling. Be careful with what you're saying. Because I'm getting like a hothead energy almost. Page of Wands, like you might say something you don't mean, or you say something you do mean, but you say it in a way that's not like received well. So just chill. Chill. That's what's coming through here. Yeah, because it might result in a missed opportunity because of something you say. Yeah, a lack of patience would be the problem here. And let's clarify this. Six of Wands. Yeah, we got the Emperor, the Four of Swords, and the Hermit. Yeah, it's like somebody might pull back, and it would be a period of healing. You would be absolutely fine with the Hermit energy and the Emperor here. It's two very positive major arcana, clarifying the Six of Wands reverse. Like you would bounce back for sure, but you would be in a period of healing again, and like an additional delay, the period of having to wait. And I feel like that's what's causing your frustration in the first place, is some kind of period of waiting. It's playing tricks on your mind because it's got you feeling like you're not worthy. And so because of that, you might do something that you would normally consider silly, but you're moving away from that, okay? So I'd say just keep your focus elsewhere for now. Keep your focus on better things. Keep your focus on building on your pursuits. I heard trivial pursuits. I don't know what that is. Is that like a game or something? Also, okay, yeah, that could be a side message for someone. Don't waste your time on petty arguments. Like, I'm getting the energy that there could be people watching you. They may have found your social media if you don't think they did, like maybe that are looking to hire you or something. So just be mindful with your interactions, especially if you say, like, don't say anything. You know, if you have your actual picture and your true identity online, you have to be careful what you say, especially if you're trying to work for like a big company or something like that. So just be mindful of your interactions with people online. Let's see, is there anything from the oracles here? From this oracle I made, just to give us a little bit more info. Patience. Yeah, patience is going to be very important. And it ties into knowing your worth. Okay? If somebody like has like a chip on their shoulder because of some unfair treatment before, and you have to realize that you're not an imposter. You do deserve good things, and good things are here for you. Okay? You need to just be patient. Just be a bit patient. It's on its way. Say anything from this oracle. Baby mother, baby father involved. Somebody could be sending you a message and they have, I'm hearing extramarital. They could have, they might just have like children by different people. Yeah, you're being cautioned against this as well. Too much mental stress. Night owl, insomniac. This could be somebody who stays up a lot. Or they may call you or message you late in the nighttime. They drink lots of liquor. Somebody, this might be like a boss or somebody that calls you from work, like a colleague that calls you late at night. Yeah, roam if you want to. Somebody who travels a lot. It says this person is not out to get you at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's get one more card. And they do drugs, like hard ones. Hard drugs, and then time to look for another job. This showed itself twice. So somehow this is related to career for some of you. And this could be something that comes through, like somebody may send you a message and it's gonna be a big red flag, or you could get yourself in trouble by doing something crazy and end up having to look for another job. So that could be a side note for somebody, so just watch out for that. And in the meantime, please do work on your pursuits, and allow those manifestations to come to you. Do not obsess over your manifestations. That's what I have for you guys. I hope this has been helpful. Remember, all is well, because we have to remind ourselves sometimes with the way things are going, right? But it is, all is well, and I hope you are very, very blessed. I hope this message has been helpful to you, and until next time, I'll see you. Bye.